Hey everybody, it's Goji Pup or Pupsy Animations, depending on where you're watching this, and today we're working on the model Lophosaurus Harbor. Honestly guys, I am sorry for not uploading in a while. I was feeling a bit under the weather, wasn't feeling very motivated at the time, but I'm back, and we're gonna be we're gonna go stronger than ever. Guys, I have the next video recorded. I just need to finish decorating the area, and it'll be done. It's a entire pterosaur area, and in my opinion, it's coming along really well, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Anyways, in other news, the JW3 official park tour thing that was sent as like an exclusive, for I guess it was like newsletter subscribers, which I'm subscribed to, so I can get that ATV skin, or I think it's an ATV was like the new thing, or whatever they call the vehicle. But anyways, and so in that tour they showed off like, building an enclosure, and they showed off like the new lagoons and some of the map design, and like what you can build, like instead of just having like a staff area and like the most you can do is cover it with like trees and make it remote. You can actually put them in dense areas of your park, but just gotta cover it. You can cover it with like modular pieces. Like they showed one in Jurassic Park Japan. It was like a Japan themed thing. I'll probably put an image up on screen right now. And in lagoons, I'm glad we can like clip your rocks into lagoons and stuff. It adds like an entire layer of things you can do, and having a bunch of those rock arches. Like I'm probably gonna build like a cave, a lagoon cave, and maybe even if species like Nothosaurus or Arthropolon can't really go on like actual dry land, maybe you can like make full on like rock platforms for them, and then just cover in foliage. So basically just like that. But anyways, so I just want to set a little like subscriber goals and follower goals. So um if we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, and give me a second, and also hit 150 followers on TikTok, I will do a little special where I will be building an entire park in like 24 hours. I'll have 24 hours to build an entire park and at least have at least 10 species in there. In JW3, I'm probably gonna spend like a lot more time building enclosures, because in JW2 and 1, you can really just plop down a couple trees, uh, yeah, meat, water, and then fences, and boom, you got an enclosure. And I'm really have to push myself here to not really push myself, but I had to do like a lot to make these enclosures stand out from each other, or otherwise they're just the same thing 5 times. But I really think in JW3 all your enclosures will look unique, because you can have different like buildings inside of them, and different, what is it called, like terrain. So like in one enclosure you can have like a canyon, like I'd probably make a Spinosaurus canyon in the desert, represent Camp Cretaceous. But otherwise it's pretty good. Um so another special I'll be doing, not really special, but it's just a thing. After I complete this park building series and we play some JW3, I can start uploading some videos for like other games like Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, Prehistoric Kingdom, maybe even Minecraft. But if we're doing Minecraft, I gotta be in a server. So maybe that's something in the future, like a PUBG community Minecraft server, and maybe like a PUBG community Discord. That's like way in the future. Um, so anyways, if you guys made it this far, make sure to comment down below what your most hyped feature for JW3 is. Me personally, hyped species. Me personally, my most hyped species right now is Guanlong. Honestly, it's such a great design. I guess there's only really 2 right now, but in the future, if you come back to this video, you can comment it later. Now we're just, I'm starting the decorating thing. Obviously, I do most of it off camera, and I'm placing out a bunch of planters, and I added like water in the center so it can actually be Lophosaurus Harbor. I don't know if I said Lophosaurus Harbor or Lophosaurus Harbor. I'm confused. I don't have the best memory. And I set them free to roam around their little enclosure. Put like a goat feeder in their backstage area, and then good old-fashioned water. Meat feeder in front of like what's it called? In front of the viewing area. And anyway, this is the first episode I had to film between 2 days because I had to I wasn't feeling too good, so I wasn't able to play for that long. But yeah, I'm placing out a bunch of fluffy trees and stuff, which they better bring back the fluffy trees. It's literally it saves lives, to say the least. Like, it takes up a lot of space, it looks great. Fluffy tree, probably the best tree ever, in my opinion. When JW 3 comes out, I'll probably do I'll do a playthrough of the campaign. Might live stream the campaign playthrough so you guys can hear me yap about it live. So subscribe for that. I'll be going live for JW 3. And also afterwards I'll do a review to make sure people who didn't buy the game at least have some sort of standing point from who wasn't a big one of those big YouTubers who I don't really know how to describe it, but I have a good feeling the game's gonna be good. I mean, it's really everything we asked for and more. All it's missing is some enrichments, which I can stand being without for now. I hope they add in a free update, or they haven't showed it off yet, which in that case makes me more hyped. Anyways, I finally got that Five Nights at Freddy's into the pit, and I finished. I'm not sure if I said it a different video, but I did finish Secret of the Mimic. So good. I'm fixing some of the planners here that were kind of messed up, and so I can have a good sense of how the enclosures, the area's gonna look in general. I'm thinking of putting more another guest area soon enough. So probably will be the next video after the aviary video. I'll probably do something with a guest area. Maybe we'll have an actual lagoon. I'll base it off Main Street from Jurassic World. I could do that so I can actually have somewhere to put the hybrids and stuff. And I'll see you guys after the decorating. Hello everybody, it's Pepsi Animations back with the live tour. And right now we're heading through the reverse queue or queue depending on how you look at it. And we're just going to take us a little while to snake through this. We're snaking through this. Little snake. Or a worm. We're going to go. And here we are, Lophosaurus Harbor. It's small, but it has some character. Here's your viewing area. You can see some of our Monolophosaurs, and maybe even a Cryolophosaur. And obviously, if you head back into the queue, which, in case you want to ride the tour again, you can get a little preview of our Dilophosaurs. right there. You can, maybe if you're lucky, you'll see one walk by, go for some meat. But other than that, I think this is a pretty good build. It's small, but it's pretty good. You know, I'm saying pretty good a lot because I think it is pretty good. Anyways, like, subscribe, follow, um, whatever you can do on whatever platform you're watching this. Share it. Tell your family. Tell your family about it. Tell every last one of your family members about this. Anyways, bye guys.